There it is. So anybody that follows me on Instagram will know that the other day we came to dinner by jet ski. All I did was post about it. I didn't actually post a picture of it, but this is where we were. It's called Waterfront. It's a pretty popular place here in Syracuse. Lots of boats come. They have this huge concrete. Half the dock is concrete. The other half of the dock is just a regular like floating dock. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice place to stop and experience our lake. Just out again, still on vacation, wrapping it up. It's my Thursday of my vacation, and came out for a quick ride, grabbed a little appetizer at Waterfront, and we're just headed back now. I painted the parts on my jet ski yesterday. Okay, so story time on why I have a 2014 that I bought in 2015. So I really loved, because as everybody has seen in my other videos, our 08 RXT is red and white. I really wanted to make sure that my ski coordinated my dad's, and so I was obsessed with the idea of getting a red ski. And in 2015, the original announced color was that all yellow with a little bit of black and a very little bit of red, but essentially I would call the ski yellow. So the dealer that we knew best had one leftover 2014 red and black ski, and they told me that there was no way they were ever going to have a 2015 red and black ski. So I said I wanted the one that they had left. Well, this one had been on the showroom floor / outside on and off since it was open from its crate. So unfortunately, as you can see, it's very dirty right now and has some of the dirt from the cover on it, but all of the trim on it faded. And what I had done was I had plasti dipped, and you can kind of see the residue. I had plasti dipped a lot of it, and it looked pretty good, but then as it started to peel off, water got under it and peeled the rest of it off. So what I'm going to do today is take all the trim off, and I'm going to use a plastic paint, and I'm going to repaint it all black. The way I look at it is, if it looks good for a year or two this way and then starts to deteriorate, I can still buy new trim pieces, but you know, it could look good this way for a long time and it'll never be a problem for me. I went with a semi-gloss black because I thought it would look pretty similar. I'm not sure what other people think, but I always feel like the trim isn't quite a flat black, but it's more of a semi-gloss. So it's still looking really glossy right now, but you can kind of see the streaks in it where it hasn't quite dried all the way. So I feel like once it is actually all the way dried, it'll look pretty good. I did this first. It's a little section that goes up on the hood, and it's also still not dried, but it looks like it'll be decent. It gives it an effect like it's been arm rolled already, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I think it could, you know, give it a good look. They came out pretty good. They look a little bit more like wet or glossy than I would want, but still, it gets the job done. They look better than the faded pieces of crap they were. You can see the one right here. Came out pretty good. It looked more like this thing did, so definitely an improvement. This is a little river that we have to cross through to no wake zone. Not that anybody obeys it. There were 2 jet skis flying through earlier, giving all of us a great name as always, but whatever. Best you can do is be a good person yourself, you know? Got the girlfriend on the RXT. She's actually driving on her own now. We had her on the back of mine for the last couple of years. She's tried them on and off, but the last couple of days are the first times that she's really gone for full out rides on her own. She's doing great. She finally understands why it's way more fun to ride one up and just enjoy a ski rather than try to ride 2 up on them. So glad I could finally prove that point to her. No wake zone, dude. you'll be able to kind of go through almost a tunnel, even though it's under a bridge on a jet ski. I don't think that's really something that too many people get to experience, so pretty exciting for sure. Pretty exciting weather record we're experiencing here in central New York today. 5 days without rain. Crazy, I know. That's since September of 2016. 5 days without precipitation. So, pretty ridiculous weather we've had this summer, but whatever. You win some, you lose some. Last year was an amazing year for weather. Unfortunately, I didn't have the channel yet, but it's just kept me on my toes more, you know? Someplace. Damn. You didn't do anything. It was just the oil again, right? Yeah. Don't start it yet. I'm right in front of you. Do you want me to ride it back or no? Do you want me to drive it back? Huh? If you want. It's up to you. Okay. Oh, you're fine. I'm just gonna leave mine plugged into it. Yep. So the RXT's been acting up quite a bit. It keeps flashing the oil low light, which it's not low. I mean, if anything, it's a little average, but like it's definitely not low. I would think I overfilled the RX-PX a little bit. This is saying it's low, and I don't understand why. It sounds a huge alarm when it does it, and I read online it could just be a sensor. I'm thinking maybe that's all it is, but I don't know. It's pretty deafening when it goes off. I'm assuming it's gonna do it at some point, and you guys will see what it's like. But yeah, here it is. Unfortunately, I haven't taught the girlfriend you have to turn around occasionally, or you'll just drive away. I don't understand why it does it, because we rode out and it was totally fine. I've ridden it 3 other times and it's been totally fine, and now it's doing this again. We're going straight, so you can either just go ahead of me, or I'm just going to get there as fast as I can, so. Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying. No. Just keep driving that one. Alright, so made it back with the RXT. It ended up, we just towed it back. It wouldn't stop signaling the oil light, and I don't know why. I checked it as soon as we got back. It's very full. I don't want to say it's too full. I mean, it's hard to tell. Anybody that's obviously checked the oil in these, after they run, the oil kind of gets shot up through the tube, so you're going to get more oil on the dipstick than there actually is. So it's kind of like got a line running down it, but then you can see where like it goes all the way across, and it's high, but it's not overfilled. So I don't know, it might be just the sensor. I'm afraid to take some out because that just seems crazy, but I might have to try that. We towed it back, and then I would stop every like little bit, probably like every 2 minutes, and then start it, get the water out of the exhaust so it didn't get pushed through the exhaust and into the engine, and then just keep towing it. I think the most I got up to was like 30, but I just couldn't bring myself to idle all the way back because it would have taken us who knows how long to get back. I already ended up being out there for 40 more minutes than I expected, but not the way I wanted to celebrate its 100th hour today. Pretty exciting though, 100 hours on the RXT. We've owned it since new, so happy 100. Happy 100, but yeah. It says supercharger maintenance. That's the gift you get at 100 hours. They say you can go 200 hours. Everybody on the site says you can't, so guess we'll have to see what we end up doing about that. But yeah, so interesting day all in all. Sorry I didn't finish the recording, but it was too difficult to try to tie it up without completely submerging my non-waterproof camera. So I'll keep you guys posted on what happens.